3D, 4D y IMAX. Sin más preámbulos, démosle por favor una cálida bienvenida al director Ratner y por supuesto al fornido semidios Hercules, interpretado por el señor Dwayne Johnson. Hola, Brent, bienvenido a México.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Yo hablo español perfecto. Dwayne Johnson.
Bienvenidos a México. Nos gustaría que nos compartieran, por favor, qué fue lo que les llamó la atención a los dos para realizar esta película basada en las historietas de Ratner Comics, Hercules y las guerras de Troya.
Oh, well, I'll say that since I was a little boy, cuando tiene un niño, escribe, how do you say books? Libros de comic books. Y escribe un comic book de Hercules versus Superman cuando tiene 6 años. So in mi vida, I was always thinking about, en mi vida siempre dreaming about doing a movie like Hercules, a sword and sandal movie, because I grew up watching the movies like Spartacus, okay, Ben-Hur, you know, all the great kind of period movies. And then I heard that MGM Studios was making a Hercules movie based on a graphic novel. I read it and I loved it. And I got a call that Mr. Johnson wanted to meet me. He comes over my house, he sits there, he looks me in the eyes, and he says, Brett, I was born to play Hercules. When Dwayne Johnson says I was born to play Hercules, you believe him. You, when you first came to Hollywood, right?
I did, yes. You know, I had been so inspired by the mythology of Hercules ever since I was a little kid. So like Brett, when we were 5, 6 years old, we were always inspired by Hercules and the power of Hercules, breaking the chains, and the mythology of Hercules. So my love and my inspiration of Hercules is many years. So when
It came from Steve Reeves, right?
It came from the original Hercules, which was Steve Reeves. It was the very first poster I saw when I was a kid of Steve Reeves breaking the chains and becoming Hercules, and it's titled I Am Hercules, and it was just such an iconic poster. So when I first got to Hollywood 15 years ago, Hercules was the very first project that I brought up to studio executives, because you know, when you make your rounds with studio executives in Hollywood, they say, oh, what movie do you want to make? And I said, well, what about Hercules? It hasn't been done in a long time.
I'm sorry, are you interpreting this?
No, they have...
Oh, it's automatic? Oh, perfect.
Thank you. Because my Spanish is muy poquito. So when I first got to Hollywood, I asked about Hercules, and at that time I didn't have any clout, I didn't have the juice to make it happen. Years later, I find out that they are making a Hercules, and they came to me with the idea of making a Hercules with Brett as a director. I went to Brett's house, and I did. I spoke from the heart. I said I believe that I was born to play this role. I believed it in my heart. I believed it in my bones that I was born to play this role. Brett looked me in the eye and said, if we partner up on this movie, I guarantee, I give you my word, we will make something that is iconic, and we will make something that is going to be definitive for our generation.
And I believe Dwayne Johnson is this generation's Hercules. He defines Hercules for this generation. For him, it was Steve Reeves. For me, even though Schwarzenegger did Hercules movies, he was just, the strong man of my generation. So for young people today, Dwayne Johnson is the definitive Hercules. So, bravo.
Thank you.
Bien, comenzamos con las